My name is Robin Jackson. I'm a musician, composer, and songwriter from Portland, Oregon, and I'm here to teach you how to play Nobody Does It Better on the ukulele, on the hot pink ukulele, because real men play pink. This is one of my favorite songs, and I love the version by Tom York as well as Cary Simon and many other people. It's a bit of a mid-level song, so I'm going to be breaking it down for you and showing you the strumming pattern, showing you transitions between some of the chords and some of the harder chord sections. I'm going to be also doing, this is sort of a mid-advanced level version of the song, but one that's very accessible to total beginners as well, because I want anyone to be able to play this great piece of music. So most of the chords are in the song. There's a couple that I've omitted, such as some of the complicated transition chords, which are in the actual recording. But this is the version that most people play on the ukulele, and it's one that will wow your friends at the campfire, I guarantee it. So first I'm going to do a run through of the song so you can sing along and get a feel for it with me. And then we're going to go back and I'm going to teach you all of the chords as we go through the song step by step. So sit back, relax, or actually don't sit back, sit up, grab your ukulele, and enjoy this journey together as we learn Nobody Does It Better. Alright, here's the full song from beginning to end, so you can sing along and watch the chords and get a feel for it. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, you're the best. I wasn't looking, but somehow you found me. I tried to hide from your love light, but like heaven above me, the spy who loved me is keeping all my secrets safe tonight. And nobody does it better. Sometimes I wish someone could. Nobody does it quite the way you do. Why'd you have to get so good? The way that you hold me, whenever you hold me, there's some kind of magic inside of you that keeps me from running. Just keep it coming. How'd you learn to do the things you do? 'Cause nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. You're the best. Darling, you're the best. Oh, baby, you're the best. Oh, yeah. Baby, you're the best. You can just keep going on and on with this. And the giant epic rock jam fade out, whatever, with the tambourine. You know how it goes. Baby, you're the best. All right, now that we have listened to the whole song and played it through, we're gonna break it down one chord at a time. First, to talk about the strumming. The strumming pattern I was doing was sort of an adaptive strumming for the ukulele, based on a combo of the Tom York Radiohead version and the Cary Simon version. It's a strumming pattern that works great for this song on ukulele. It doesn't involve the complicated runs that you hear in the Cary Simon version, the boo-doo-doo-doo-doom. I'm not going to teach those with this lesson. I may follow up with a second one for those that want to learn that. This is one, this version is more accessible for people who maybe haven't been playing quite as long or who just want to rock out in the song. This is the version I play. So, regarding the strumming, first what we're going to do is move through all of the chords just to get to know each chord, and we're going to just do single down strums for each chord so that we can work on the transitions of the chord and hear how they line up with the beat, so that makes sense with the singing. And then we'll teach the other strumming pattern later on. So let's get into it. The first chord is a B flat. So you can play B flat in two ways. And the first one, which you might know already, is you put this finger down on the first two strings, and then you go up the ukulele in the second fret and the third fret. I encourage you to bar this chord, and so it's going to sound like that. The reason why is because the next chord is a B flat minor, and all we do is flip our bird and get it off. I'm going to be doing this a lot. It's not personal. So flip our bird for the B flat minor, and then we already have it there. So B flat minor, like that, and then we land on the F. So the first sequence, the nobody does it better, 2 beats per chord. So, oh yeah, and the singing starts on the second beat. So you strum, and the next beat you start with the word you, like this. 1, nobody does it better. Let me do that again. 1, nobody does it better. Just like that. So the first chord, we got B flat, 1. Nobody, B flat minor, does it, F. Then we go F7 for the last 2 beats, just like that. The F7, just like an F, except we add that third finger on the third fret there, third string. So from the top, nobody does it better, F. Then we add that F7, 3, 4. Then makes me feel sad for the rest, F. Add the F7, just like that. Then again, B flat, nobody, B flat minor, does it. Here we go to A. Half as good as D minor, you. Then we do this G minor. So G minor, just in case you gotta get the D minor, top finger there, first finger there, third finger there, underneath it. Look at the chord chart as well. After D minor, we go to G minor, which is this shape. You. So that third line, nobody does it, A, half as good as you, D minor, 2, G minor, then C, baby, you're the F, just like that, 3, 4. We play that F, really play all 4 beats, 3, 4. That G minor is not being played during words, it's a transition chord. So let me just play it so you can hear it again. Nobody does it half as good as you, D minor, then G minor, G minor, 2, baby, you're the best, then F, 3, 4. All right, so that was the first verse. Hopefully you got that, and you can always rewind and go through it again. But I just want to show you how the words go with, actually I'm going to play through it once real slow with the downstrokes. We can just play through it once. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody does it better, F, F7. Makes me feel my sad for the rest, F7. Nobody Nobody B minor does it. Here we go to the A. Half as good as D minor, you. G minor. C. Baby, you're the best. Landing on the F. 2, 3, 4. All right, great. Let's move on. So, onto the bridge. Starts with the F. So, coming out of the best. Baby, you're the best. 2, 3, 4. We start on the same chord, F. I wasn't looking to the A, B flat, but somehow you found me, B flat minor, back to the F. I tried to hide from your, here we go, new chord, D minor, love, here it is, and then we go to C sharp minor, light, C sharp minor, you're going to bar the 4th fret there, then you're going to send that ring finger up to the top string on the 2 frets away, just like that. So, practice going between love, D minor. Just practice going between D minor and sliding up to that C sharp minor a few times. It'll be good for you, as it was for me. So from that second line of the bridge, I tried to hide. I tried to. It's from the F. I tried to hide from your D minor love to light. So there's 2 beats on each chord there. Love, light. Moving on. F. But like heaven above me to the A. B flat. The spy who loves me. B flat minor. Here we go. So this part moves very fast. It's 1 chord per beat. So this will be another thing to practice. So starting on the A. Is keeping all my secrets safe tonight. Then the F7. So coming in from the line before, but like heaven above me, the spy who loves me, B flat minor. Here we go. Is keeping all my secrets. That's G minor. C to F, F7. All right, hopefully you got that and practice that. Just practice going A, D minor, G minor, C, F, F7. Real slow. A minor, D minor, G minor, C, and F, F7. So if you need to pause and practice that for a minute, please do. We're going to move on. So the next verse and the next bridge are exactly the same, so we're not going to go all the way through those, but they're both the same as the first verse and the first bridge. Let's go move to the end, because there's an exciting outro. Exciting outro. All right, so now we're at the end of the song. I'm going to teach you the outro. It's a big rock outro. It's a big repeating section. It's a little tricky. There's some timing and there's some new chords. So we're just going to go through it one step at a time, and I'll help you nail it. That's right. So going into the last verse, verse 3, we're going to start at the top just to get into it, and then when we approach it, we'll slow it down. So starting at that B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody B flat minor does it better. F to the F7. Makes me feel sad for the rest. F7. Here we go. Nobody does it. Here we go to the A. Half as good as you. D minor, then G minor. Baby, baby. Darling, you're the best. So I'm just going to break down that part. Because then we go into the outro, which begins on the F. So, starting from nobody does it half as good as you. So, 1. Nobody does it. Here we go to the A. Half as good as you. D minor, G minor. Baby, baby. F, B flat. Darling, you're the best. So there's 2 beats per chord, and they move kind of fast. So I'm going to break it down one more time because this part can be a little tricky. So, nobody does it. A. Half as good as you. 2. Playing the G minor here. we start the word baby on the second strum. So 1, baby, baby, F, then B flat. Just don't sing on the B flat. 1, 2, then on the C we say the word darling. Darling, you're the best. Then we begin our outro. So hopefully that made sense, what we just went through. I'll play it one more time really slow. Nobody does it half as good as you. D minor, G minor, baby, baby, F, B flat, C, darling, you're the best. Okay, so then we go, darling, you're the best, and that starts our outro. The outro goes like this. It just moves between the same 5 chords over and over again. It goes F, 2 beats per chord, A, then B flat. Then we learn this new chord, which is C sharp. Go up to the 4th fret, and it's the same finger pattern as a traditional B flat chord, but on the 4th fret, 4th fret, C sharp, and then we go move up 2 frets to the E flat, like that, and then it starts over. So the F, the A, the B flat are 2 beats each, and the C sharp and the E are 1 beat each. So it goes like this. A, B flat, C sharp, E sharp, F, A, B flat, C sharp, E flat. So this is the one time when I encourage you to play the B flat like a traditional out the bar, like that, because all you're gonna do is take that same shape and move it up to the C sharp, and then move it up to the E flat. So don't bar it down here. So go F, A, B flat, C sharp, you're the best. See, say the word best on the F. Best, B flat, baby, you're the best. A, B flat, baby, you're the best. Just like that. So I'm going to rewind it a little bit, start at the end of the 3rd verse into that section. Starting on Nobody Does It Half as Good as You. Here we go. 1. Nobody does it half as good as you. Baby, baby, darling, you're the best. F, A, darling, you're the best. A, B flat, darling, you're the best. Yeah. So there you go. That is the whole song from beginning to end, broken down, chord by chord. I hope that was useful for you. So now we're going to learn the strumming pattern that I taught before. That I played before, I should say. If you want to make it a bit more funky. You can totally rock this song with single strums. Nobody does it better. But I think it could be a little more funky with the nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad. So the way it works is 1. I'm kind of doing a down, 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 up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. 1. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up. B flat, B flat minor, F, F7. 1, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up. Let's take it even slower. So, down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up. Now you might not play this pattern exactly the way I'm doing it, all the way through the song. I encourage you, some of the strums might be what I call ghost strums. So you're kind of like ghosting the string. But I encourage you to feel that in your body and almost say it. Dun, chukka tukka dun, chukka tukka dun. There's a saying, I used to play a lot of drums, and my drum teacher would say, if you can sing it, you can play it. Always true, no matter what. If I was having a really hard time with a rhythm, I would go, sing the rhythm. Duh, chukka chukka da, chukka tukka ja, chukka chukka da, and then I can almost always play it way better. So try that out. So just on that first line, nobody does it better. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Nobody does it half as good as you. Down, up, G minor. Baby, you're the best. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Something to practice, yes. So that's pretty much the whole song. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Check out my website, www.robinjackson.net. Please subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm going to be posting more tutorials on singing, on learning music, on ukulele, on other instruments. I'm really into helping people access music who maybe don't play music all the time. It's something I'm very passionate about. So keep in touch with me. Go like my page on Facebook. It's Robin Jackson and the Caravan, which is my band. I'm from Portland, Oregon. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Enjoy. Nobody does it better. Sometimes I